Okay, our topic for today is factoring the sum and difference of two cubes. Okay, so we have here the sum, we have here the difference, then we have noticed two cubes. When we say two cubes, okay, the first term has a cube root, then the second term has a cube root also. Okay, so again, we have here the plus, the sum, we have here the minus, the difference. Okay, now, the question is, the first term, we are going to get the cube root. Okay, when we say cube root, thinking of a variable, we're going to multiply 3 times to itself. The answer is a cube. So a times a times a, that is a cube. So the cube root of a cube is a. Okay, then if this is plus, we will just try to copy the operation plus. Same procedure, we will get the cube root of the second term. So the cube root of b cube is b. Okay, then our second factor is a trinomial. Okay, now how to get the trinomial? We will just square the first term, which is a squared. Okay, then if this is plus, the sign of the middle term of the trinomial here on the right is negative. Okay, laging negative, alternate. Then we are going to multiply the first and the second. A times b, that is ab. Okay, then if we are going to square the second term, b squared, which is positive, b squared. So this is now the factors. Okay, now let's proceed to a cube minus b cube. Okay, difference. Same procedure. The cube root of a cube is a. Now, since this is minus, we just copy the minus sign. The cube root of b cube is b. Okay, then to determine the trinomial here on the right, again, simply square the first term, which is a squared. Now, since that is minus, this time it will be plus. Okay, same procedure, we multiply the first and the second, that is ab, and squaring the second term, that is positive b squared. Okay, these are now the factors. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, now let us try this. We have here a coefficient of x cubed. Okay, same procedure. First, we get the cube root of the number 27. Okay, so think of a number. Let's try to multiply it 3 times to itself. The answer is 27. 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. So the cube root of 27 is 3. Okay, so we know already x cubed, the cube root is x. Then we have plus, since this is plus. Cube root of 1 is 1. So we have here the trinomial on the right. Same procedure, squaring the first term, 3x times 3x, that is 9x squared. Since this is plus, just like this will be minus. Okay, then we multiply the first and the second term. 3x times 1, the answer is 3x. Okay, let's square the second term here. So we have positive 1. So this is the answer. Okay, let's proceed to the last example. 8a cubed minus 27. What is the cube root of 8? Which is 2. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So we have 2. Cube root of a cubed, that is a. Now, since that is minus, let's put a minus. Let's get the cube root of 27 coming from here. Okay, so cube root of 27, that is 3. Okay, so the trinomial on the right, squaring the first term, that is 4a squared. 2a times 2a, that is 4a squared. Again, since this is minus, just like this, the sign of the middle term of the trinomial on the right is positive. Now, let's multiply the first and the second term. Okay, so 2a times 3, that is 6a. Okay, regardless of the sign of this, because we know that this is positive. Okay, then squaring this, the last term, 3 times 3, or simply 3 squared, the answer is 9. So these are the factors. As simple as that.